Thank you. It's an honor to be here tonight. On March 25th, 2013, I got a call at 9:30 in the morning from a Ventura County police officer that there was a 3-year-old little girl who had been abused and neglected walking around in a diaper at the Palm Garden Hotel in Newbury Park. And he wanted to know if I could come pick her up. So I put everything down and drove over there. Thankfully, I had a car seat in my car from my daughter. So I got out of the car, pulled out front, and he handed her to me. And she was in a wet diaper, wrapped in some sort of a robe, and had an empty sippy cup underneath her arm. So immediately I felt maternal towards her. I wrapped her up and put her in the car seat and drove her home to my house. So when we got home, I brought her in, and I thought, well, what are we gonna do? We just kind of looked at each other, and she was the cutest little thing. I just fell in love with her right away. She had big blue eyes and strawberry blonde hair, and I just wanted to take care of her. But after we played for a little while, I realized I don't have a plan here. I don't have a bed, I don't have any clothes, and she is way overdue for a diaper change. So I got on the phone and started to call some friends and some family to help me out and also get to the store. So instead of being able to take care of her emotional needs and her physical needs right away, I had to be about town and get everything she needed. So taking care of little Sophia for those few months, I had a fire burning in my heart because I found out that there are thousands of kids just like her, from newborn babies all the way up to when they age out at 18 years old, that are in situations just like this. In fact, between our county and in Ventura County and in Los Angeles County, there are over 30,000 children, and I had to do something about it. So I gathered up a few friends and some family, and we raised $100,000 over 9 months to open up a warehouse and boutique so that we can get these emergency needs to the kids as fast as possible. We have a beautiful contract with the county, so they give us their confidential cases, and we're able to get these resources to them the same day. So fast forward 2 years, and I'll tell you really quickly about one of the youth that we got to help. So I got a call that there was an aged out youth that was moving into independent living. So she was no longer welcome in her foster home anymore because the day they turn 18, they're kicked out. So it's sink or swim, and most of them sink. So I went to her apartment, her little studio. She was able to get some low-income housing, which is just a super gift. I don't even know how she landed that so quickly. Went in, and I wanted to cry because all she had was a blanket. She slept on the floor, a cement floor, and she had a couple boxes of cereal along the wall, and that was it. So I sat down with her on the floor, and I said, "What do you need?" And she said to me, I'm not exactly sure. I know I need a bed. So you can see they don't have the life skills that maybe an 18-year-old would normally have because they haven't been in a family. So we decided that she needed a bed, a dresser, maybe some storage for food and for her clothes. She needed a hot plate. She didn't have a kitchen. She needed a microwave, and she needed a little fridge. And so thankfully I have that warehouse now. So I went back, gathered up everything she needed, and the next day loaded up the truck and brought it to her. After we set up her apartment, we made it look so cute with all new bedding and everything. And so after we set it all up, I noticed that she had some books in the corner of her room. And I said, well, what's that? What are you reading? And she said, I don't know, just some books. I'm like, no, what are you interested in? And she said, well, I think I'm interested in like criminal justice, but like, I don't know. I can't do it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? No, you can totally do this. Like, you have a community that will surround you with anything you need, and I'm right here for you. Like, I believe in you. You can do this. And she had a smile on her face. And so when we help the youth, we never know what's gonna be the impact. But we leave our contact and we say, we're here for you. So a year later, I was at a social event for the foster community, and she found me. I don't even know how she found me, but she said, I remembered James Storehouse and the impact. So I said, oh, how are you doing? And she said, I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. I'm going to college. I have everything I need for the moment, and I'm able to give back to the foster community by mentoring some girls who were in my spot last year. So that's the James Storehouse family. We don't just meet resources and emotional and physical needs, we give hope. Hope is not just a gift, it's a weapon in the darkness. Thank you so much.